Two-strike hitting is one of the most controversial topics that I believe is out there. One thing I want you to understand about two-strike hitting is that two-strike hitting is all about, drum roll please, mentality. That's right. Two-strike hitting is all about mentality. You hear choke up and you hear put the ball in play somewhere. Shorten up, put it in play. Now, why does that matter? Why does that bother me so much? Do we want to put the ball in play? Absolutely. Do we want to strike out? No, we don't. We don't ever want to strike out. However, if you change your approach from being aggressive to now just trying to make contact, don't you think that's gonna do something to the whole entire bat? If I spend my whole time trying to attack the fastball, that's what we're preaching to you guys. Attack the fastball. Now when you get two strikes, you all of a sudden wanna, oh, no, I just gotta be comfortable making contact. That's gonna do something to your mind physically. I'll never forget it. When I was in minor league camp, I believe I was in A-ball at the time, and they brought Albert Pujols over to speak to us. Always been taught, same thing you're taught, choke up, just make contact. And I'll never forget, the coach asked Pujols, he said, what's your approach, Mr. Pujols? Isn't you choke up, you battle with two strikes? Albert Pujols gave him this look. And with the accent, he goes, choke up? No, I don't choke up. Me don't choke up. I have more home runs with two strikes than I do in any other count. Did you hear what I just said? Albert Pujols, Hall of Fame Albert Pujols, says he has more home runs with two strikes than any other count. Coaches, players, parents, tell me why, if a Hall of Famer is saying that he has more home runs with two strikes than any other approach, how can you do that when you're just okay making contact? Since I'm in a generous giving mood today, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how Mr. Pujols talked about his two-strike approach. Would you like to hear?
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter, because I'm gonna tell you anyways. I spent all this time making this video, so guess what? You gonna listen. Let's go. Okay, to prove this, I'm gonna start off with what we would do in a case we're in a 2-0 count. The 2-0 count, we're gonna be looking to drive the ball to right center. Since I'm a left-handed hitter, I wanna get the head out. And so it's a hitter's count. So it's 2-0 count, we wanna make sure we meet the ball out in front, just like that. So as you can see, I was thinking pull side when I was in a 2-0 count, but as I get further and further away from a hitter's count, I wanna think with my mind opposite field more and more. My aggression should not change, but my vision, my sights, where I wanna hit the ball does change. So as you can see, I'm moving the tee over to anticipate working on how my approach would be with two strikes. Again, nothing changes when I get to two strikes. The only thing that changes is my vision and where I attempt to hit the ball. Instead of pulling it, now I'm driving it to the opposite center field gap, but my aggression never changes. As you can see, players, parents, coaches, just like I stated in the first video, and when I was describing what attack the fastball really means and how it's about a mentality, it's the same thing. It's always about your mentality. We don't want to find ourselves making too many physical changes, especially when we're in the game. In the game, that's not the time to make physical changes. When we're in the game and we're stepping in the batter's box, that is the time for us to make mental changes. It's all about approach and mentality once you step into that box. It's too late to think about physical changes. Am I saying that you shouldn't choke up? For some, maybe yes, but what I'm saying is that ultimately, two-strike hitting is about mentality. The only thing you do, you change the direction of where you're hitting that baseball. So you let that ball travel a little bit more, but you do not, and I repeat, you do not get less aggressive because you have 2 strikes. We never, as a hitter, we never want to put ourselves in a position where we are being a lot less aggressive and passive, because passive hitters don't play. I can promise you that all day. So until next time, see you when I see ya. Don't blink.